And we have an official upset alert. Just kidding, ladies and gentlemen. This video is brought to you via the Doctrine of Fair Use to Fair Dealing, and we're covered under the Digital Millennium Act. Dad, you can relax. Coco's got this. She dropped the first set despite winning nearly 85% of her first serves. The second set, we saw that number drop a little bit, but she focused on the defense, ladies and gentlemen, and converting the breakpoint opportunities. In that first set, Svitlina would save all four of the opportunities Coco had to break. She literally had the opportunity to go up 4-3 in that first set and possibly have the opportunity to hold on and close it out. But the second set, we saw the mental focus from Coco. That's right. When have you ever seen Coco leave the court? She never leaves the court. Even after losing a set, I felt she showed the mental maturity we've seen this year in New York City. The Frenchman, Gael Monfils, looking on. He couldn't believe what was going on. Bonjour, comment allez-vous? All the Frenchmen and women on the check-in. Gael had no idea what happened. Svitlina called for the physio, and you could tell this grueling pace that Coco was pushing was getting to her. Now, listen, guys, I have to be 100% transparent with you. The way Coco went toe-to-toe with Svitlina, one of the best shot makers on tour, one of the best defenders on tour, was simply marvelous. Amazing. Coco stood right there in the pocket on the baseline, exchanging forehands. This was a duel, ladies and gentlemen. This was a sword fight. Unbelievable. This was like fencing in the Olympics. You see Coco wearing the Olympic chain. This match was big time. Coco played marvelous. She won the first set, and in the third set, now gradually we saw her first serve win percentage drop each set. But the key there was the second serve. She didn't really completely let it slip. And in the third set, 18 unforced errors. She forced Svitlina, and you're not going to close out a championship match of this caliber with 18 unforced errors. In the third and final set, Coco's defense came to life, and she showed you why. She is the best defender in the game, the best defender on tour, possibly one of the best defenders of all time. Her footwork, her athletic ability, the forehand today was on point. Now, the unforced errors between both ladies, they combined for 70 unforced errors. That's going to happen in 3 sets of tennis like this. But I think that's a good number. 35 unforced errors for Coco, something like that. That's a good number for Coco in a 3-set thriller with a defensive player that put her behind the baseline in so many of the rallies. She attacked the forehand right side, and Coco stepped up. Svitlina takes the loser's walk, but she's not a loser. Pick your head up, young lady. You're amazing. We all love you. And this match here, one of the best matches we've seen in a very long time here on Arthur Ashe. My personal opinion, guys, we could even go back last year to the championship match with Sabalenka. That was amazing. The match with Mukova in the previous round, that was amazing. Guys, what about the match with Elisa Mertens where she had to come back? Laura Sigmund where she had to come back? That championship run last year was historic. And I think the magic here just started because, listen, guys, it's not a battle until you have to come back down a set and you show what you're made of. Coco did that today, ladies and gentlemen. What's next for her? She's going to take on either Marta Kostyuk or Emma Navarro. Listen, I said previously, I think she beats both of them, by the way. I think Marta might be a little bit of a tougher challenge because of her athletic ability, her ability to keep everything in front of her, her ability to cover the net. I don't think Emma Navarro is going to be a challenge for Coco. I really don't. Despite what she did to R16, I think that's a tailor-made matchup for Coco. She doesn't need to over-game plan. She doesn't really need to strategize too much. Just defend, get balls back. The reason Navarro was able to destroy R16 is because R16, she's not really she's not an amazing shot maker. That's just my personal opinion. That's my fair criticism. I think she's much like a Bernarda Pera. She's much like a Camila Giorgi. Short rally player, a lot of power on the forehand side, looking to go down the line. Can't really come across court too much, doesn't use the backhand too much. Coco, between the lines, a much better shot maker, and I just think she's going to trouble Emma Navarro on this fast surface. Yes, grass is the fastest surface, but I just feel hard complements Coco's game with her ability to defend, right? With grass, there's a lot going on. There's short balls, there's wide serves. The ball doesn't bounce the way it does on hard. And I just think with the extra hang time, Coco's defense, it's going to trouble Navarro, guys. Get your popcorn, Tennis a Minute, like the video, show some love. Coco moves on, displays that new mental toughness we've been talking about. Whoa, if she keeps this up, who's going to stop her?